All right, hello. I'm Mr. Wise Guy, and we're gonna be doing something different now. I'm back on the old channel, and this will be the first video in like months since I've posted something on here. I've been working on my other channel, so I'm finally getting around to actually doing something with this old channel. So here it is, the first episode of the Satisfactory game. Update, where does it say? Where does it? Update 8. There we go. There we go. And I got some new buttons. As you can see, OBS live. I'm recording these. I'm not doing them. I'm not streaming them anymore. I might do that again eventually, but it's just too time intensive. So basically, what we're going to be doing, or what I'm going to be doing, is going to be starting a whole new save. But before that, we got to show you some stuff. We got to show you my old save, my old stuff, my old saves. I'm also drinking some Zevia. Not sure if you pronounce that way, but whatever. I'm also going to be doing going into shorts. Yeah, so expect those popping up on the channel fairly soon. And I think I'm gonna have to do it and maybe get a TikTok. I don't know. People seem to really love the TikTok. Okay, so first off, we're just going to show... Obviously, we're not going to do this save. So this save is just here for me to, like, show off what I've done a very, very long time ago. I haven't... I've been going around this save and actually, like, looking at the stuff that I built, but I don't really know where this is going. So basically, we got 3 main structures. We got the starter base over here. We got the... I called this the Redistribution Center. Very overly complicated thing that I really didn't need to build. And then I have the gas power plant over here, turbo fuel edition. And then we have this was going to be the start of the new base. That's why the hub's over here. And as you can see, we got long lines of these oil refineries because I want to do things as efficiently as possible. And literally all of this stuff with the manufacturers, all this random nonsense going on in this direction, moving all the way straight down, is just for storage. This is all going into storage. And I forgot how cool this looks. Oh yeah, now that we got Lumen, everything looks so much cooler now, and all the outputted resources are going out. And I've made a mistake. I have made a mistake. So I put every single thing on its own individual belt. And I forget that you could just sync items, and now my making storage was just so overly complicated. Like, look at this. This is insane. Routing all of these belts into one general local storage. That was honestly kind of retarded on my part. I'm not gonna lie. Everything has its own belt. And then we got extra space over here. This is why I'm not gonna like continue this, because this is just overly complicated. Oh yeah, we made like a little turbo fuel transportation system. Where are you going? Yeah, you should be able to, yeah. This is awesome. I love my train network. It is superior. It is honestly superior. All right, I guess I'll show off some other stuff. So we got a giant water station over there with a water train that you can see at the top. And then we got the water collecting station right here with all this spaghetti going around. Not the neatest thing in the world, but it works. It works. And this is all underneath the turbo fuel refinement process. I'm definitely gonna do turbo fuel again as like my main source of power for like mid game. Well, this is end game for me because I'm not continuing this save. Kind of just showing it off at this point. And then all that turbo fuel goes into oh, we've hit the 600. That's why. Okay, so we've hit the 600 meters per second limit. That's why there's such an issue with the with some of these. If you look at the power, I was wondering, why do we keep fluctuating up and down, up and down? It's because I did the calculations for how many generators we need, but I didn't realize that the flow rate was going to go over 600 cubic meters per second. Because look, it only takes like 4.5 meters per minute. And this can do over 600 per minute. So it could handle it. It could definitely handle it. Bye-bye. I don't know why I collected that. Like, I'm not going to be here for a while. Got a little oil transportation system here. I'm actually quite proud of that. Looks nice. And let's show you the Redistribution Center. Oh yeah, this was the thing. This was the first package station I've ever made for the first location, which uses trucks. I mean, it used to use those other vehicles, but now it uses trucks. See, I'm really happy with my train network. It just looks so cool. Wait, what? Why is that? Just what? What's going on here? Oh. Oh. I was so confused. I was like, wait a second. I didn't realize there was 2 trains going to that same station. And it doesn't matter. It's not like I'm gonna fix it anyways. So this is the Redistribution Center, and I was trying to figure out how I can have trains stack, because this is gonna be like a high volume station. Very, very high volume. And every single station has its own resource. It's a really cool concept that I put together. I really like it. But like, is it the most efficient? Not really. Not really at all. Like, I'm gonna bring iron from way, like, imagine if I have a base over here, right? I'm gonna take the iron that's over here, bring it over here, have it be dumped, and then have a train come from over here back to this base just so I can have iron ore. And that's just inefficiency. Very inefficient. And this was the most overly complicated thing I've ever done over here, because I was just doing some sort of like separation. And as you can see, this is very dense, but it works. It works. And it works for every resource in the game. I even have excess for the extra resources. And then all the excess just gets synced out. Yeah, cool. And then I have a whole load balancer that separates everything evenly. This is an ore dump, random ore dump. So any ore in any order, like we got sulfur, we got whatever this stuff is, we got blue stuff, we got red stuff. All of that is different ore going into this system. And that's the whole point of making this system, to make it very easily expandable. That was my whole point. So like, we can get any resource from anywhere and then have a 4-train like dock just dump it. And then that would be it. That would be nice. Be super simple to like just find another place, another location that has random ore anywhere, and then just stick them onto a train and then let them go. That's pretty much why I made this. But look at this. Look at this. All of this stuff is being separated and organized. That's why I wanted to start from the top first, because it looks really cool when you look down below it. Lumen is amazing. Everything being mixed and sorted and thrown into even more splitters and stuff. This is a chronicle sin, but I still like it. It still works. It does its thing. Isn't Lumen amazing? Alright, so I guess the last place is to get to the, my starter base. Show that off before we actually start the legit Let's Play. I forget, we're not actually gonna be here for too long. Oh, we got a train coming, let's go. no, 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 no. Oh, what? That was a lag spike. There we go. So over here is where we got my main base. I mean, my old main base. The starter base. It looks pretty dope with the lumen on, I'm not gonna lie. Look at these manifolds. We also had some... This is just making a little bit of everything. Space parts. What did we get for space, actually? Oh, we got a coal plant over there because we needed energy at some point, right? All right, so we got a bunch of stuff. We got a little bit of battery storage. That's nice, right? Cool. We got a bunch of resources going in and out. It's very dark. There's a lumen. We have our old biomass burner location that we don't use anymore. We don't even use this entire facility anymore. And I really like the aesthetic with just making these, just so it's not just floating all the time. We got all the spaghetti coming from everywhere. All the resources. Oh yeah, my favorite part. Favorite spot. So like, we go down here. We open this door. This is where the hub used to be, like in this location. Look at all of this spaghetti and nonsense. And me putting these pillars in here just to make it look a little bit better. That is funny. Oh, we actually need light. It's too dark. But this is my favorite part. My favorite part. Well, actually, looking through all this foliage. Oh, man. I really like that the foliage spawned in again. Like, that looks so cool. Got a truck over there behind the glass. And everything just looks supported. Very industrial. But this part is my favorite part. If the lights would work, that would be nice. The lights do work, but there's a bug right now in the game where the lights, if you're too far away from them when you spawn into the game, they just stop working for some reason. I don't know why. That's funny, because like, you see how there's a little bit of glow here? That's because this is kind of glowing with lumen, but at the same time it's not. It's supposed to shine all the way down to the floor, but it's not doing that right now. It's fine. But yeah, this is it. Showing off the old base. We got our old... This is where... Remember that packager place that I was talking about? Oh yeah, this was the thing. This was the first package station I've ever made for the first location, which uses trucks. This is where it goes to, where all that oil is being thrown into. And then we have a mini oil processing place over here, so we can get plastic to make computers. I think that's as far as I've ever gotten. Yep. And then we have a small little gas place that uses, I think, just fuel, right? Yeah. Yeah, just normal fuel. At a much higher consumption rate. So like 4.5 for turbo fuel for the same amount of power versus 12 meters per minute. Like that's less than half the amount of fuel that you need. So we're more than doubling the amount of power production if we just convert it into turbo fuel by itself, which is crazy. So I hope you enjoyed this, whatever this was, this video. And yeah, expect more of this content. And yeah, like, subscribe, and do whatever. Cool. Bye-bye.